mom's inside trying to fix a car. It's currently raining. Welcome. Hello. Yeah, my mom is trying to fix, so we have to extend our car rental because the car carrier isn't getting our car here as soon as they said they would. But to keep renting this car for longer is going to be a lot more money, so we're trying to see if we can get a better deal. And since we'll be passing the airport on our drive home tomorrow, oh my gosh, just one more. We were here last night, which you saw after I ate. We literally came home and passed out, so that's why the video just ended abruptly. Also, if you're new here, I'm Mallory. Welcome. I know I said welcome before, but welcome. If you want to become one of my pals, be sure to hit the subscribe button down below along with the notification bell. Anyways, I'm exhausted. So we could maybe swap the car out. But we're about to head out to get massages. It's 12:21. We should really be leaving now because we're so far from the main building. And yeah, get our massages. It was a choice between get your hair did, get your nails done, or a massage, and we're aching for getting a massage. Did I lock myself out? No. It's nice and
It's just honey.
Oh wow. I love my shirt.
It's cute.
Do they do that every hour on the hour or just randomly?
I heard it this morning.
Twice a day, on your mark, get set, go?
Every now and again.
Oh man, what a day. We're exhausted. I'm exhausted. She's probably exhausted too. I gotta close the door.
That herbal stuff because I really think it was helping me.
Oh, wait.
Oh, Jesus, there's a cab behind us. Oh, thank you, cab behind me.
Fish bones. Keep it 10 feet. Okay. Where'd it go?
Thank you, cab. I got to take that herbal supplement. That's what I gotta do. Ever since I've been off of it, I haven't felt right.
No, so we got to this.
Shit, I missed the exit.
Oh. We got to this. We got to this spa that I've been to before.
Yes.
And last time I had a good experience. Yes. So it's why not go again?
And we really needed it.
So the lesson learned is it's good for facials, nail services. I can't speak for the salon as far as hair goes because I haven't done anything there, but not massages.
No, I just kept wishing I was back in with my massage therapist Annette doing the cranial sacral up in Morristown.
Well, her lady came in to get you, and I take one look at this woman and I said, that's my lady. I need a lady just like that. And then my lady comes, I go, uh-oh, but what are you going to do?
Nothing you can do.
You just stuck with the person. Meanwhile, we should have lied and said I was Leslie. She was Mallory because her lady was the lady that I needed, which I knew all along from the moment I laid eyes on her. And then we would have had better experiences.
You have ESP when it comes to the massage therapists.
It's I don't even know. I'm just trying to keep it together.
Me too.
But it's not gonna last very long.
To keeping it together?
Yeah.
How much time do we have left?
Yeah, I've been holding it in since the locker room. Because it's the last thing these ladies want is someone in your locker room.
I holding it in before we ever got to the locker.
Well, I went in with like high hopes because it was so good last time. The facial and the nails. But this time, no.
No.
And I'm not any better than when I walked in, which is so sad.
I'm worse because I got to pay $400. That's really bad.
But at least we're going bowling on National Bowling Day.
That should fix everything. Shouldn't be having any more problems after that.
Silver lining. You're in the massage, so your phone and everything's in a locker. So I go back.
A locker, which, by the way, you can't open.
Well, if you heard your technological challenge and nothing works.
Nothing works.
But I go and I take my phone out. I want to take a picture of my chocolate. It's Ghirardelli chocolate, but it says Walt Disney World on it or something like that. So I see from my friend, I'm like, ooh, what park are you in? And we're bowling on National Bowling Day. I said, oh, I just got done my massage. Oh, we're going bowling on National Bowling Day. Ooh.
Does that mean that it's going to be really crowded? We
No,
won't be able to be there bowling?
because no, it's good. Andy's hooking us up. It's good.
Okay. You say so.
So, is my chair wet? Yeah. It rained, as you probably know, because it rained right before we got our massages. As I was saying, so apparently the woman that my mom had was like the deep tissue queen, and I need that for my upper body, like the upper back, shoulder, neck region. And like I've been saying, my L4, all this shenanigans, needs a little work. Like I really need physical therapy, but until I can get that somehow straightened out, I'm like, let me just get a little massage. So I laid eyes on the lady that came in and was like, I'm here for Miss Leslie, and I was like, oh, that's my girl, and I wish we could have switched. My lady comes in and instantaneously I'm like, this is not the one for me. And then I get a limp handshake. I'm just like, okay. So you're not so rough and tough, but it's gotta go up from here. So, but I was in one of those states of relaxation where like you're kind of asleep, so it was more or less an expensive nap. Because I could feel her like working on me, like I wasn't like passed out cold, but I was like so deeply relaxed that I couldn't really talk if I wanted to. Have you ever had that feeling experience before? Because my mom kept saying to me, like, why didn't you speak up? Like, why didn't you say, like, go harder here, softer there? Because when she got to my ligaments, my feet, my arms, my hands, like, she was, like, applying that pressure that makes you wince a little bit. She was like, ooh. And I almost told her to tone that down. But I'm like, where is that on my problematic areas? And here's the thing. I found this really lovely masseuse named Cher over at the Hyatt. I think it was the Hyatt Place or the Hyatt House in Bonita Springs. And she was on top of her game with every damn penny. She, right out of the gate, like, barely touched me, and she's like, you got a lot of problems. And she went in, and she went to town, she went to work, she used hot stones, she used this stuff called Blue Rub, which I might have mentioned before, that's, like, so good. It's like an icy hot Bengay situation. She, like, really, like, was getting in there to just get the surface layer, like, broken up so she could find the knots and all the kinks and unkink them and, like, break up all the knots. That's what my mom had going on. She was like, meanwhile, this lady is really giving me a nice foot massage, and I know my mom could use that more than anyone right now. So I just kept thinking, I hope my mom's enjoying her foot rub, but she didn't really get the one that she wanted. So she's like, man, this lady's rough, tough, down to business. I'm like, damn it, that's what I need. So it's like, at one point, because I'm like, it's kind of, not like sleepy state, and my eyes were covered, and I feel something heavy on my feet, and I was like, don't let that be the robe. Although my stomach started talking to me and I'm getting hungry and I'm worried about low blood sugar, I'm just like, is it over? Don't tell me it's over, because you hardly, like, fixed my problem areas. And so she's like, the robe's on your feet. Here's your slippers. I'm going to go outside. Put your robe on. I'll meet you outside. That's why I got a glass of water and a piece of chocolate. And then if you want, they bring you an adult beverage. Like, chill out. Like, take your sweet ass time. Oh my God, look. That says I love you. I don't know if you can see that. No, you can't see that. It's like someone with the condensation wrote, I love you. It's like an I and a U and a heart. That's so cute. So anyways, my mom's like, well, you should have said something. And part of me is like, yes, but I was just like so out of it that I just couldn't even, the thought of speaking up or out or just talking at all, like, really didn't fully register with me. And when she was done, I was like thinking to myself, that's it, really? What did we just pay for? And she really didn't use those stones like I thought that she would, or at least the way Cher did, because I keep comparing everything to Cher. So I think once you have something good, you don't let it go. Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But part of me is like, to drive all the way to, like, not that it's far, it's like max 20 minutes, but still, and I still want to book one with her to fix all of my problems. I think I'll wait a week or two because I'm probably going to be, like, more worse off in a week or two once we finally finish unpacking, because we're still, like, doing things that it's making my body go, ooh. Also, there is a spa in my neighborhood. And I say neighborhood, but really it's the community that I live in, and they're having summer deals, so like I might hook them up, just not hook them up, hit them up to see what they're like. But I'm gonna be like on a massage tour, but end up with Cher better still be there, or I'm waiting. I'm one of those people, and I think it's the Asperger's part of me. Like, there's this one guy back home, and he's the only one that I'll allow to like fix and tighten my glasses. If he's not there, I will leave. Or if my mom needs some fixing, I'll be like, you say it's for you, and I'm coming back. I just have this thing where like I get kind of like attached to people, like my eyebrow lady, the guy that does my hair. It's like there's just certain things you just don't stray away from, you know. And part of me is like, it's totally my fault, but part of me is like, that woman definitely should have done her job better. And I thought they would have said something as we were leaving other than have a nice day, which is like, did you enjoy yourself? Like, did you have a satisfactory experience? Because I would have said no, and then I would have had to fess up that I didn't really speak up and tell the lady what I wanted. But we go in the room, and she's like, she didn't even like know what I was there for. She's like, are we doing a custom or Swedish? Is that it? Yeah, Swedish. And I was like, it should say I'm here for a custom massage with the stones. At least you had the stones part right. And that was extra money to add those. So all said and done, it was a really expensive nap for me and a very expensive, painful experience for my mom. And since we both had a 1 o'clock appointment, we were hoping now, like looking back, like if the ladies had came at the same time, like we still would have swapped. Because I said to her, like, because she started explaining what her experience and with the lady, and I'm like, that's exactly what I need. And so I said right off the bat, like, I just knew. So I feel like I was like, so I sit up before I like put my robe and my slippers on to go out in the hallway, and I'm like moving around, and I'm like, nope, I'm still in the same shape that I was when I got here. Nothing's really improved. So I just felt like crying, and I still do, and I probably will let some tears out, and then I will have fun tonight bowling on National Bowling Day with me good friend. I'm gonna text her to see if she has our mouse ears that I gave her, because I want us to have a cute photo in our matching mouse ears. But yeah, so far that's been the day, is like not so great. And also, as I've stated, I don't really care for this area or this resort, but we're just here for 2 nights, and we're bowling at downtown Disney Springs at Splitsville, my favorite bowling alley, and this is in walking distance, this resort. Or you could take a little boat if you want, or a bus, I'm assuming. So it just made sense because our park passes have expired and we're not here long enough to feel like it's worth renewing. And it is a little hotter and muggier here because we're inland, so we don't have that Gulf Coast breeze. So we didn't really want to like shell out all that money. So someone's smoking. Ugh. But look at my lips. They look like I'm wearing lipstick, but I'm not. I don't know what it's about, but I like it. Does it have a nice rest?
So, what is our eating plan?
We're gonna see if I can get like a grilled cheese or something and some soup. Cause you want Wolfgang Puck Express. Don't know what happened here.
Puck Express is my favorite.
And I think the only thing they can offer me is like a chicken.
I mean, do you want a pilgrimage over to the other place?
I mean, we could go anywhere you want to go.
Yeah, I mean, we have 2 hours till we meet them.
Yeah.
It's just...
It might be fun, but I'm also tired, so whatever you like.
Do you think we should eat lunch there and then leave?
That's always an option.